one of the things I want to talk to you about today is, do you actually need a team to promote your business? Now, obviously, there's a lot that can go into this, but what I really want to focus in and key on is the promotional things that you produce to post online to draw attention to who it is that you are and build an audience. This is where I want to focus. There are so many different strategies that are out there, whether you're using paid advertising or whatever. But I can tell you this, organic growth is literally the best thing that you can do. Because with organic growth, people are actually finding you and coming to you. With paid advertisement, it's more of you trying to go after them. Now, I'm not knocking paid advertising. Believe me, I've used it before with the things that I do. But being an entrepreneur and a solopreneur in particular, we listen to a lot of people that we consider to be above us or ahead of us in this whole entrepreneurial game. And we're listening to what it is they're doing and how it is that they're doing it. And quite honestly, it can be overwhelming and it can be daunting. So let me take a look at what I've put together here for you today on this topic of, do you really need a team to promote your business? Now, the first thing is all about growing an audience. We can say now in this year that it is, if you don't have an audience, you don't have anyone to sell to. And what I'm talking about, when I'm referring to an audience, I'm talking about people that are captivated by you. People that are fans of what it is that you do, people that just hang on every word that you have to say. Those are your ideal fans, your ideal audience members, the people that are actually going to follow you, listen to you, and actually pay you money to help them do what they need to get done. So, and that's a big part of this thing here. You've got to discover the problems of your audience that you can actually solve. The things that you can actually fix. Because when people go online and they're looking for answers to a problem, and they're looking for someone to have a solution. And the thing about this is, if you're not out there on social providing these answers, those people will never find you and they will never hire you. This is why content creation becomes a huge part of what it is that every entrepreneur needs to be involved in. So you want to look to grow organically. Like I said before, you don't want to do any sort of gimmicks or buy followers. I'm going to say this and I want you to hear me. Numbers don't mean a thing without engagement. And numbers without engagement also tell a story. So if you have 100,000 followers, but only get one thumbs up or one like on a video that you produce, that means you don't have engaged followers because you've paid for them or you've done something gimmicky to try and build a vanity metric around to seem like you have an authority. But the authority that you have is told in the comment section. The authority that you have is told with the interactions that people that are in your audience have with you. If there are no interactions, you don't have an audience. No one's paying attention. I don't care what the metric says or the number of followers it says that you have. If people are not engaged, they're not really your true followers. The other thing is, you want to make sure that you are authentically who it is that you are. It's one thing to try and it's one thing to be impressed by someone's style or the way that someone does their delivery or whatever, but don't copy. Because here's the thing. No one can beat you being you. No one can beat you being you. Hands down. People will respond to whatever type of personality it is that you have, whatever those quirks are, the sound of your voice, all those things that you may hate. People will be drawn and attracted to that and will be authentically your followers and your fans because you are authentically who it is that you are. And they can tell that. And people can read BS. They know when you're not being true or authentic to who it is that you are. So don't try and copy anyone. Be 100% who it is that you are. And there are significant numbers of people that will be drawn to and attracted to that. All right. So point number 2 here is what you can do on your own. All right. The first thing I need you to do, you got to start a YouTube channel. Well, I know bells just probably ring off in a bunch of your heads. There's a reason to start a YouTube channel. It becomes the warehouse where you actually answer the questions of the people in your ideal audience. Also, YouTube is what I call an intent-based platform. People go there just like you do, and they're typing in something that they want an answer for. That's why they're there on YouTube. They're either looking for something funny, they're looking for something educational, they're looking for something inspirational, and they're typing in something to look for. And if you're not showing up there, you're not showing up there. So you're not able to build that audience. YouTube is very unique, very different from Instagram or Facebook or any of the other platforms where you get lost in the feed. You make a post and then that feed gets lost. YouTube is evergreen content and forever searchable. You can't search on these other platforms for these things, but you can definitely search on YouTube. YouTube is the number 2 search engine in the world, owned by the number 1 search engine in the world, which is Google. All right, so you want to make sure that start that channel. And this is all you need to do, especially if you're a solopreneur, you're just getting started out, or you're overwhelmed trying to produce 85 pieces of content a day, which is just undoable without a team. You can't do it, right? So this is literally all I look for you to do. Make one video a week, just one, and make it anywhere from 3 to 10 minutes long. You don't need to go much over that. And that will be considered your long format content. That's all you need to do. Make one video a week that is 3 to 10 minutes long, that is addressing a very specific issue or problem that your audience has that you can show that you have a solution for. That's it. Now, with that, you want from that 3 to 10 minute long video, you want to capture anywhere from 2 to 5 short pieces of content. Something where you might see on like a YouTube short or a TikTok video or a reel on Instagram, something like that. You want to grab out of that long piece of content, just go and get the most dynamite pieces out of that, anywhere from 2 to 5 pieces that are 15 seconds to 60 seconds long. That's it. 15 seconds to 60 seconds long. And what you're going to do from that one piece of content, get those 2 to 5, what I'll call shorts that are 15 to 60 seconds long. And then what you're going to do is take those shorts, and throughout the week, you're going to distribute them on YouTube Shorts. You can distribute it on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and also Facebook Shorts, even in your stories. On Instagram and on Facebook, you can actually do 60-second stories now. So you've got 2 places to put it. You can put it on your Reels on Instagram and on Facebook, and you can put it in your stories on Instagram and Facebook. Lot of potential here. But you take all of them, utilize YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Start there and just distribute those shorts on just distribute those shorts on those different channels, and those shorts will actually drive back subscribers, drive back followers to that long form piece of content as well. And as I said, it'll help you gain subscribers, and particularly on your YouTube channel. Now, the big thing about this is point number 3. Consistency is key. Do not do this if you can't commit to doing it once a week, just making one video a week. And I'm going to tell you why. If you can't commit to this and you are inconsistent with your content, people will start to ignore you, because you'll be inviting people into your house. As one of my good friends says, you're inviting people into your house and then you're leaving them. That's what it feels like to them that are following you. You want to be consistent. If you say, I'm going to produce a video every Monday, produce the video every Monday. Don't care what day of the week it is. Just pick one. I'm going to produce this video, and I'm going to make these short formats from these long format videos. Now, I don't want you to overthink this either, right? I don't want you to be thinking about your cameras and all this other kind of stuff. One of the things that I've said for years, all you need is a microphone, a camera, and a solution to a problem. The thing about it is you have 2 of those right here on your smartphone. You have a microphone and a camera, and all you need to bring to that is a solution to to a problem that your target audience has, those people that are following you. Do not overthink this. So many people put so much time and energy and effort. Well, I don't have this, I don't have that. Put your smartphone on some sort of tripod or whatever. I've got one right here that I use from time to time. Put it on that, hit record, and go for it. Don't overthink it. This doesn't take a lot of video editing skills either. There's minimal video editing required here. when doing this. And if you think you need to be fancy, it is only going to be the thing that stops you from moving forward. So don't try and be fancy with all of this stuff. So now with this plan, you're going to need to spend about 4 to 5 hours a week. That's it. About 4 to 5 hours a week. That's going to be in the planning stages of basically what you're going to talk about, the filming, the recording of this content, and the editing of it, and chopping that content into short format content video for posting on all the platforms as well. Just posting once a day, those shorts across the different platforms. You're going to need about 4 to 5 hours a week. And the reason I can say this is because this is about how long it takes me to do what it is that I have to do. The longest part of this is in the planning and in me literally putting out there what it is that I want to do in a structured format. Even if, and I can just try and do this here, even if I were to share my screen with you now, this is my ClickUp account where I literally just went in here and typed all of this stuff out. The title of the video, do you really need a team to promote your business? And then I just started typing out what I wanted to cover in this video. And it's as simple as that. Literally, now I have what'll be by the end of this, a 12-minute video based on the content that I decided that I want to talk about. I put together what I just showed you there, just kind of typed it out. This is the planning that's involved. And that is normally the longest part of this, is the planning. Everything else, it's kind of fun, actually. Look, if you want more information on this, you can go to my website at earlhallstudio.com. I've got a free content creation guide that's there for you as well. Go ahead and grab that and pick that up and get on your way to actually promoting your business, showing people your skill set, and that you are the answer to their problem. Hey, thanks for watching this video. We've got a ton more. I want you to go ahead and watch this next video over here because it's going to definitely continue to help you to start, build, and grow a successful voiceover business. This is what we're all about here. Make sure that you tune in each week to the Steps to Voiceover Success podcast.